Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way.
What are the disadvantages of a holding company? Demerits or disadvantages of holding companies. Overcapitalization. Since capital of holding company and its subsidiaries may be pooled together, it may result in overcapitalization. Misuse of power. Exploitation of subsidiaries. Manipulation. Concentration of economic power. Secret monopoly. Can a holding company have employees? Can a holding company have employees? Yes. A business holding company will have at least one employee because someone needs to perform the functions of running the company, including signing documents, making decisions, and overseeing the management of its subsidiaries. How do holding companies make money? Holding companies make money when the businesses they own make money. You can think of a holding company like an investor. When you invest in a stock or mutual fund, you're hoping that the value of your investment will increase or that the investment will pay dividends that you can use or reinvest. Raj. 7, 1442a. Can a holding company get a loan? A holding company that has financial strength can often obtain loans for a lower interest rate than its operating companies could themselves, particularly where the business in need of capital is a startup or other venture considered a credit risk. SAF. 26, 1441a. What can a holding company own? A holding company can own subsidiary companies that hold shares of stock in a corporation, securities, like stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, intangible assets like patents and copyrights, real estate, vehicles or equipment. In other words, anything that has value. 1. Mu. 29, 1442a. Are holding companies legal? Holding company law governs a corporation or other business entity formed only to hold stock shares in other businesses. Holding company law comprises federal antitrust regulations to ensure that a corporation of this kind does not reduce competition and create a monopoly. Does holding company pay tax? There are a few tax benefits to forming a holding company and having your various businesses and investments simply pay dividends to the holding company. Subsidiaries that are 100% wholly owned by a holding company may not be obligated to pay taxes on profits. Instead, revenue will flow to the holding company. Rab. 21, 1442a. How do I start a holding company? To create your holding company, you register it in a state and provide your business name, articles of incorporation and the name of the business agent managing the operating and holding company. If you so choose, you can be the agent for both the operating and holding company. Can a holding company own real estate? More good news is that holding companies can invest in anything that an individual can, so you are not limited in your investment strategy. They can own real estate, securities, private investments, life insurance policies, etc. How are holding companies taxed? If, however, you have your own holding company and that company owns your own shares of a corporation, most of the dividends the company gets paid are tax-free. The country's law for taxes, specifically subsection 112, allows for dividend deductions from the corporation for your holding company. Does a holding company need insurance? Traditionally, holding companies own assets but do not conduct any operations. Based on your question, you want to insure the operations, the individual LLCs, and protect the holding company as well. If there is excess coverage or an umbrella, the holding company should already have protection. Rab. 215, 1438a. Can I register a holding company? How do I register a holding company? A holding company can be set up in exactly the same way as any other private company limited by shares. It must be legally incorporated at Companies House and adhere to strict statutory filing requirements. Rab. I-28, 1443
Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark.